Welcome back to Veterans Memorial Field in Denville, New Jersey for Pope John Junior Lion Lacrosse. Mike Formisano here calling today's game. Thank you so much for joining us on this overcast, drizzling rain day here on Saturday, late April. And it's a little cold, a little chilly, more windbreaker weather. Not as cold as it was in Livingston last Thursday, but definitely not as nice as the home opener in Pope John a couple of Mondays ago against Chester. Either way, Pope John looking to get back into this game. They trail 5-2 as we start the second half. Ryan Johnson at center field to take the face-off. We'll go over rosters in just a minute. Here is the face-off as Pope John goes right to left in your screen in their white uniforms trimmed by blue and gold. Number 14 knocked over for Rockaway and a flag on the play. So as we wait for action to start back up, we'll go over the roster. We'll start with alphabetically. We'll go with Andrew Justin Maria, number 26. Brody Pillock, number 23. Charlie Higgins, number 18. Colin Bauman, number 5. Connor Clifford, number 7. Emilio Barranco, 17. Ryder Molino, 38. Johnny Pippen, number 29. We'll pick it up in just a second. As here is number 30. The pass back up top 14. 14 inside to 15. He faked the shot, defended by Pippa. Comes in, fires wide left, and it goes to the far sideline. 23, I'll pick it up from there. Hayden Marshall's number 36. Jonathan Brugner, number 3. Malin Sefcik, number 1. Mason Iglesias, number 9. Max LeBanca's number 8. Michael Formisano's 22. Michael Morelli, the goalkeeper, 72. As 14 makes the pass over to 17 now, down low to 23. The shot, save, Morelli. Great save by Michael Morelli, keeping this a 5-2 game. 10-minute quarters here in 7th and 8th grade lacrosse. Now the pass downfield, it goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Rockaway ball. Start back up again, Ryan Johnson, number 2. Santiago Vargas Ramirez, 28. Steve Leonard, 34. Sutton Fullwood, 55. Tyler Rossi, 14. Vic Fiore, 4. Vincent Jessamaria, 11. And Zach Cash, number 10. The head coach of the Pope John Junior Lions is Ryan Rigby. The varsity head coach, Joe Della Fera. Joe Buono is the assistant coach. Gerard Graziano, the trainer. Program coordinator, Beatrice Pippa. And the athletic director, Brian Carlson. Number 23 rolls in, looking to fire. It's wide left and over the crossbar. Number 30 with it now for Rockaway. Bounces over to number 7. 7 defended by Rossi. Comes back out to the wing. Number 14, Sefcik on him. 14 fires, scores. Right inside the post. In fact, it rang off the left post and in. And Rockaway opens their lead up to 6-2. The goal comes with 8:27 remaining in the third quarter. 6-2. Rockaway leading over Pope John. The Lions looking to avoid going 0-3. They've got to find a way to get the offense in motion here. We've got 18 minutes and 27 seconds to do so. And staring at the game on Tuesday, right in the face, Del Barton. Pope John knows what that is all about. They defeated Del Barton twice last year. But again, you had a lot of 8th graders on the Pope John team and a lot of new faces on this Lions squad. So we don't know much about Del Barton's team this year. So we'll see. But again, a very big game on the schedule for the Lions nonetheless. Down to 8-10, third quarter. 6-2, Rockaway leads. Pass across the Pillock. Comes towards the near sideline. It's going to bounce out of bounds as Marshall tries to get it just out of his reach. And now Rockaway, number 21, will pick it up. There's 21 into Pope John territory. Past Pillock. Coming in, the shot on goal. Over the crossbar. It bounces. Rossi trying to get there. Number 15, closest on the sideline. We'll see. It's going to be number 15 inbounding for Rockaway. 6-2, Renegades lead. 15 inbounds on the right. Near sideline. Pillock on him. Giving him about 2 feet of space to work. 17 knocked knocked down by Andrew Jessamaria, number 26. Ball goes out of bounds. Rockaway's closest. They'll maintain possession. Hope John doesn't go home until May 7th. It's on a Tuesday night, 7:30 p.m. It will be at Hope John High School against Lenape Valley. 17 tried to fire. Vincent Jessamaria knocked it out of his cross, and Pillock picks it up. Pillock racing into Rockaway territory. Brody Pillock, the shot on goal, save. The rebound by Marshall. He tried to scoop it in and just passed the left post. So now Clifford behind the net. Gives it to Marshall. Ball's on the turf. Marshall trying to scoop it up 9, preventing him from doing so. Now number 9, pushed out of bounds by Pillock. And it'll be Pope John ball. Good defense there by Pillock. Brody Pillock coming in. Marshall trying to set up a pick for him. Pillock up top. Pass it over to Vargas. Santiago Vargas, first action of the day. Over to Brugner, now to Clifford. Connor Clifford behind the net. The shot saved by the goalkeeper for number 0, and it goes out of bounds. Pope John looks to be closest. We'll see. No, they're going to rule it over to Rockaway, number 24. Brugner defending. 24 trying to roll past the Pope John attackers and get it to midfield. Pass to 17. Bounces on him. He's able to scoop it up. 17 into Pope John territory. High over the net and out of bounds. And it's going to be Pope John ball. 6:08 to go, third quarter. Lions trail 6-2. So the pass comes into Morelli, and Morelli will take it. And so Morelli will start up the offense for Pope John. Morelli leaves the safety of his crease. Comes out into about a quarter way down the field. Now a pass over to Johnson. Ryan Johnson coming in. Defended there. Takes a hit on number 13. And Rockaway picks it up. Number 5 races into Pope John territory. Shot in by 30. Save Morelli. Great save with his cross. And the ball's on the turf. Carter Johnson's able to steal it away. Trying to avoid the Rockaway defenders. Still in possession. Rolls it into Rockaway territory. And the Renegades pick it up there. Number 17. Hitting around Steve Leonard. Now Rossi on him. Rossi knocks it loose. We've got a flag on the play. It's going to be against Rossi. Number 15 with the Renegades has it on the right wing. So delayed penalty against Rossi and Pope John. 4:52 to go here in the third. Pass inside the 22. Fires wide right into the soccer net behind the back line. And number 30 closest to it for Rockaway. They'll maintain. Clock stops with 4:42 remaining here in the third. 6-2 Rockaway leads over Pope John. Substitutions into the game. Pillock's back in for Pope John in place of Carter Johnston. Also see number 1, Malin Sefcik back in. Johnny Pippa in there for Pope John as well, number 29. There's number 15 for Rockaway. Up top to 30, now over to 17. 17 has it, back to 30. 30 up top. Over to 16. Gives the pass to 15. All the way back up top. Rockaway loses possession. It's on the turf. Now picked up by 23. Rockaway player knocked down by Colin Bauman, number 5. Pass inside, just out of the reach of the Rockaway attacker, number 15, and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Pope John possession. 4:02 remaining, third quarter. Rockaway leading Pope John 6-2. We're at Veterans Memorial Field in Denville, New Jersey. We're glad you're with us. Zach Cash, number 10, will inbound for Pope John. He'll pass it back to Morelli. He'll hold on, and he'll reset the offense. Pass downfield of number 12, Kieran Elvin. Elvin passes it up to Pillock. Brody Pillock in Rockaway territory. Does a 180, turns back around towards the middle of the field. He rolls towards the middle, down to the left. Fires! And a save by the netminder for Rockaway. He didn't know if he had it for a second. And landed in his cross. Great save on the shot by Brody Pillock. Now Jesse Marie with it. Number 15 on him. Ball's loose on the turf. Here's number 7. Shot comes in. No, pass. Number 30. 30 on the wing. Farthest from us. Into 7 on the left. Post. Goes behind the net. Morelli scoops it up as he stays in his crease. And he'll pass it off to Andrew Jessamaria. 6-2, the score remains here. Rockaway over Pope John. Lions will need to work a comeback here to get back into this one. Interception by number 16. Pass comes into 7. The shot goes wide towards the corner, and it goes past the back line. So it will be Rockaway ball. So only one goal in this quarter, and it belongs to Rockaway, and is given the opportunity to open up a 6-2 lead. Timeout by Pope John. We'll take one as well. 2:29 to go, third quarter. It's Rockaway 6, Pope John 2. We'll be back to Denville, New Jersey right after this. Welcome back to Veterans Memorial Field in Denville, New Jersey, just outside of Rockaway, as the Rockaway Renegades are hosting the Pope John Junior Lions. Mike Formisano with you, calling today's game. Thank you so much for joining us here on this Saturday afternoon. A little overcast, a drizzle coming down here in northern New Jersey. Temperatures in the 60s. It was very windy in the first half, not so much now. Lions trail by 4 as we start action back up here in this late third quarter. Number 21 rolling towards the middle. He's got Vincent Jessamaria on him. 21 with the pass to 8. Now over to number 3. 3 gives the 21 up top. Jessamaria giving him about 4 or 5 feet to work with. Maybe a little more. Pass to number 3. Andrew Jessamaria defending that. Now the pass to 99 goes past him, out of bounds, and it's going to be Pope John possession. Minute 57 remaining in the third as Vincent Jessamaria retreats to get the ball. So you got the Jessamaria brothers, Vincent and Andrew out there, along with Colin Bauman, Johnny Pippa, Carter Johnston on the defensive end right now. Pass goes to Morelli. Morelli leaves his crease and gives it to Carter Johnston. Johnston races up past midfield into Rockaway territory. Pope John needs some goals on the board. Pass comes in, intercepted by number 24. It hits the turf. It's loose. Pope John digging for it. Can he gain possession? Now here's Hayden Marshall. Marshall, the pass to Clifford, intercepted by the goalkeeper, number 0, and he'll fire it downfield. Number 1 for Rockaway, in on Rossi. Now the pass in to 21. 21 will turn back around to his left. Number 3 with it. Back behind the 99. Pass into 1. Johnson with a swipe. 1 comes in. The shot on goal. Knocked down. Rossi got a piece of that, and he steals it away. Rossi down the field to Marshall. Hayden Marshall on the near side. He'll pass down low to Clifford. It knocks out of Clifford's cross. He picks it back up again. Clifford in the near corner. Looking to roll in. Clifford's already got a goal on the game today. Clifford and Pillock. Pass over to the wing. That's Brugner. It's knocked out of his cross. Goes towards the sideline. Still in bounds. Pope John fighting for it. Marshall over there to assist. Hayden picks it up. 10 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Pope John has to be quick about this. Pass comes in to Pillock. Pillock fires wide right and out of bounds. So a nice shot by Pillock. Not on the mark, however, at the end of 3 quarters. It's Rockaway 6, Pope John 2. We'll be back to Denville, New Jersey right after this. How's everything going? Welcome back to Veterans Memorial Field in Denville, New Jersey for Pope John Junior Lion Lacrosse. Mike Formisano along with you calling today's game. Thank you so much for joining us as the Pope John Lions trail the Rockaway Renegades 6-2. Speaking with team photographer Stacey Quirk and going ahead and talking about the team and what they need to do in this fourth quarter to be able to get things going. They've got to find some offensive possessions and ways to get the ball into Rockaway territory and start putting pressure on net in order to erase this 4-goal deficit. Lions have the talent to do it. We'll see if they can turn it on now in this fourth quarter as Ryan Johnson will take the draw. Lions going left to right on their screen in their white jerseys trimmed by blue and gold. Rockaway in their gray jerseys with gray and yellow trim. Rockaway has it in the Pope John end as the rain picks up here. Number 23 with it up top. Being defended by Johnson. Coming in. 23 fires. Save Morelli. Great low save by Michael Morelli getting that cross in between the 5-hole. Making sure it didn't slide past him. Just underway here in the fourth. Lions trail by 4. Definitely not a deficit that is insurmountable. The Lions can gain these goals very quickly. They do have to start getting some offense going. The wind is picked up here. Pillock passes to Brugner. Goes towards the back line, and the pass comes into the Rockaway netminder. He'll throw it downfield to number 16. Goes into Pope John territory again. 16 with the pass into 3. Off of the ankle of number 16. It rolls towards the back line. 99 saves it from going out of bounds. Number 17, Emilio Barranco, in on defense there. Defensive substitutions for Pope John as Barranco's in, along with Formisano, number 22. And looks like Steve Leonard, number 34. 23 over to 16 for Rockaway. 16 coming in. Races around Cash. Now to pass into number 1. Barranco on him. Over to 23. Pass comes to 16. Now back up top to 14. 8:12 to go. Fourth quarter. Pass behind. Number 3. Formisano gives chase. 3 can't decide what to do. Formisano all over him. Now comes back around to 99. Sefcik chopping away. 14 into the middle. Fires, save, Borelli. And Leonard chases it and scoops it up. Steve Leonard, number 34, and he gets drilled by number 14 out of bounds. No call, and we play on. And now a stoppage and play whistle with 7:37 to go in the fourth quarter. Now, Pope John with it. Leonard will pass it off to Barranco. Emilio Barranco over to Pillock. Brody Pillock at the midfield line into Rockaway territory. Pillock racing in. Fires. He scores! Brody Pillock on a bounce shot past number 0. And Pope John back in the game, trailing 6-3. So the Lions get that first goal they need here in the fourth quarter. And with 7:21 remaining, still plenty of time to get the remaining 3 to tie this score. 6-3 now, Rockaway leads. Ryan Johnson will take the draw. Carter Johnston in front of us. It's won by Rockaway. Johnson gives him the shove in the back. Now 22 will look to pass it over to 23. Great defensive play by Johnny Pippa, knocking down 23. And Pippa's down. Johnny Pippa injured on the play. 7:09 remaining. So a great hit by Pippa, but he went down, and we'll see as the Pope John coaching staff coming on the field to take a look. We're going to take an injury timeout. We will be back to Veterans Memorial Field in Denville right after this. He hit guy and then rolled down, and he's been riding since. Something in the leg. I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled something. You just hope it's not any kind of tear. Oh my God. It's great and the upkeep and everything, but the turf is just so dangerous. And everybody's going to it nowadays because it's so synthetic. It's so much better than it used to be. But welcome back to Veterans Memorial Field in Denville, New Jersey, as the Pope John coaches help Johnny Pippa off the field. You do need to support him. He looks like he's favoring his left leg, and that's what they were looking at. Pippa gave a shot to a Rockaway attacker coming into Pope John territory, and as he did, he fell over onto his left side, and he was writhing around, and looks like it's definitely an injury to his left leg. We'll see how severe it is after the game. We hope Johnny's going to be okay, and coach is helping him off, and try and update you as soon as we find out any more information. So, in the meantime, action starting back up here. Pass comes to number 17. The shot save, Morelli. Mike Morelli with a big save. It's Pope John looking to get back into this game. Down 6-3. is number 5 for Rockaway into Pope John territory. 6:48 to go. Pass to 22. Now up to 23. 23. And he had a half a shot. He looked to fire, but he couldn't get a full wind. And so kind of floated into Morelli. Was able to make the easy save. Now, Pope John player gets knocked down there. And was looking for a penalty call that looked to be number 26, Jessa Maria. Now 17 with it for the Renegades. Over to 23 up top. Far past the 99, over his head. That's going to give the Lions possession. Rain's picking up here in Denville. 6:03 remaining in the fourth quarter. We've gone from a light drizzle to maybe a more moderate one. 6-3. Pope John trails. Intercepted by Rockaway there. Number 1 with it. Pass over the head towards the sideline. And it goes out of bounds. Down to 5:53 remaining here in the fourth. Jonathan Brugner looking to pass it in at the midfield line. That goes over to 17 for Rockaway. Number 17 with it for the Rockaway Renegades. Now over to number 30. Pass goes to 14. Shot comes in. He scores. Low shot past Morelli. And Rockaway takes a 7-3 lead. The goal comes with 5:39 remaining. 7-3 Rockaway over Pope John. As the Renegades look to pull away here late in this fourth quarter. Johnson will take the draw. Against number 22 for the Renegades. Face-off won by Rockaway. Number 22 roll back around. Brugner with a couple of swipes at him. Now over to 17. 17 rolling to the far side. Pass across the 21. Sefcik on him. Now 19. Down low to 30. Bauman helping Morelli out near the crease.
Back off a little.
Number 30 has it behind the net. He's walking towards the near sideline with the pass over to 7. Less than 5 minutes to go, and Rockaway holding a 4-goal advantage. Number 22 passing into 21. Sefcik on 21. Ball knocked out of the cross. Sefcik with a hit, giving Johnston a minute to try and pick it up. It's 22 instead for Rockaway, and the shot goes over the crossbar and out of bounds. We'll see who's closest to it. It's going to be Pope John ball, I think, as Johnston goes over to retrieve. So, yeah, Pope John will take possession. Passes it into Morelli as 15 is on top of him. He steals it away, looking for the open net, and he scores. So 15 steals it away from Morelli as he was just trying to take the pass in from Johnston to set up the offense. And with that steal, he puts it into the open net, and that about seals Pope John's fate. 8-3, Rockaway leads now with 4:19 remaining in this fourth quarter. Johnson will take the draw. Sutton Fullwood in front of us, number 55. Johnson wins the draw. Good face-off win by Ryan Johnson. He'll come back around over midfield past number 9. Up the right wing. Johnson will pass it over to Fullwood just out of his cross. Coming towards us. He'll scoop it up. We got a whistle. We got a timeout on the play. Nope. Change of possession. My apology. So it goes over to Rockaway. No timeout. 3:54 to go. 17 rolls into Pope John territory. Tyler Rossi on him. 17 will turn back around. The pass to 30. Out of his cross. Stays out of bounds. Now gets knocked out by Formisano. And the possession will come over to Pope John. Good defense by Formisano. Knocking 30 out and giving Pope John possession. So defenseman Michael Formisano. Oh, he got a horn in play. So now number 30 on him.
Go! Go! There's no whistle.
Waiting for the official to start things up. And here's Formisano, who'll start it up. Pass across to Morelli. It's intercepted again by number 7. Now inside the 15. The shot, he scores. So Formisano tried to get it to Morelli just like Clifford did. And as it bounced out of Morelli's cross, it goes over to Rockaway. And now this time with the pass over to 15, is able to put it into the open net. And now it opens up a Rockaway lead to 9-3. .321 remaining. And with a 6-goal lead, I think they're just going to give possession to Pope John to start things up. As they do this when the score starts to become a little lopsided. Johnson with the pass across. Pillock on the far wing. Pope John down by 6 with 3 minutes to go. Pillock will pass it in. Over to Clifford. Scooped up by the goalkeeper, number 0 for Rockaway. And the pass comes out with 3 minutes to go. Number 23 for the Renegades. Up the near sideline. Johnson on him. He'll roll back towards the middle. Johnson staying with him. Now out to 16. 16 up top. Pass over to 30. Formisano on him. Aggressive hit. Now 30 coming back around. Number 8. Rossi on him. Rossi trying to knock it loose. Number 8 escapes Rossi's clutches. 99. Back below to 30. 30 with the pass to 3. Shot. Save. And Formisano barrels over number 30 there as Rossi's trying to scoop it up. Scrum for the ball. Comes over to Formisano. He'll flip it downfield. We got a flag on the play. I'll see what it's against. So a cross check against Ryan Johnson with 1:55 remaining. At this point in the game, you're hoping that Pope John will try and close down the defense to prevent any more goals and do the things necessary to really prepare for their next game. It's against Del Barton. It's on Tuesday, April 30th at Del Barton Academy. We'll be with you for it, 4 p.m. on Tuesday. 30 rolling in. Formisano about 2 feet away. 30 can't break free. Now 3. Formisano's able to scoop it away. It's loose, and it goes up to Rossi. Good defense by Formisano, and now Rossi up the field. Rossi across the midfield line. Knocked out of his cross, and Rockaway scoops it up. Here's number 8, back into Pope John territory. Down the field to 30. Formisano with a hit. 30 holds on to it. He'll go towards the near sideline, and with 1:13, looking to roll in the pass behind the net to 3. 3 back to 30. 30 fires off the side of the net and Morelli is able to smother it. And with a minute remaining, he'll send it down the field to Malin Sefcik. Sefcik, he'll pass it across field. A big hit on Vincent Jessamaria. And Jessamaria didn't like that from number 28, so it went right back at him. 45 seconds remaining, and the Pope John bench getting into it. They saw that hit on Jessamaria, and he didn't like it. He went right back at him. Substitutions in for Pope John. Mason Iglesias off, and we have Steve Leonard and Kieran Elvin into the game for Lions. 45 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Rockaway comfortably ahead. Here comes Pillock. Pass into Leonard. No, that's not Leonard. Leonard's in front of us. Now behind the net, there's Clifford. Clifford over to Marshall. The shot, he scores. Hayden Marshall wound up and fired into the bottom portion of the net. And Pope John adds to their score. It's now 9-4 Rockaway. A heck of a shot by Hayden Marshall there. He got all his power behind that and just blazed it past the goalkeeper for Rockaway. Things to build on for Pope John. They trail 9-4. So Johnson will take the draw against number 22. And it'll go over to Rockaway. Clock starts with 29 seconds remaining. Renegades into the Pope John Lion end. Here's number 1. Sefcik on him. Trying to get around Baracco. Now to pass behind the net. 99, Baracco on him. Knocks it loose. Good steal by Baracco. Ball's on the turf. It's still loose. 99 with it now. And there is the horn before Rockaway can get a shot off, but it doesn't matter. As the Rockaway Renegades defeat the Pope John Lions. Final score here from Veterans Memorial Field. The Rockaway Renegades defeat Pope John. Well, things to learn on, things to improve for Pope John, and as a young team, they'll make those corrections. We'll see what happens as the season goes on. Well, the Lions waiting for a handshake at center field with Rockaway. Ironic, I think the score was the same as the 5th and 6th grade team who lost to Rockaway earlier today, 9-4 as well. So, well, Pope John will fall to 0-3 on the season. They'll look to get in the win column on Tuesday as they'll take on the Del Barton Green Wave from Del Barton Academy at 4 p.m. Tuesday, April 30th. And then the Lions will be home again Tuesday, May 7th, as they will take on Lenape Valley. Please join us for those games. And then also Pope John Middle School Baseball on Wednesday, May 1st, as the Lions will take on Florham Park. It'll be at Pope John, 4 p.m. on Wednesday. So for everyone here at Veterans Memorial Field in Denville, New Jersey, this is Mike Formasano saying thanks for joining us. Final score once again. The Rockaway Renegades defeat the Pope John Lions 9-4. Have a good rest of the weekend, everyone, and we'll see you on Tuesday for Pope John at Del Barton. Have a good night.